Hey, I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. You know I wrote the book High Profit. Forget it. Not talking about my book. I'm here with Tom Williams talking about the Seller's Challenge. New book out. And I got Tom here, so let's talk about it. Why the Seller's Challenge? What was the reason for the book?
Well, it's interesting, Mark. The genesis for the book actually started with Tom Saine and I. We've been delivering sales training programs around a specific methodology around call planning, winning a complex sale, large account management, negotiation, coaching for 17 years. And one of the things that would happen is we would see clients would come up to us during breaks, at lunch, over dinner, maybe over drinks, and they'd say to us, you know, the methodology you're talking to us about is great, but we've got this specific sales problem we'd like to talk to you about. And that really became, as we started to talk, we came up with 10 of these, and we said, this is the genesis for potentially for a book. So we went out and we started to look at different types of books that were in the market. Came across your great book on prospecting, a few others, a lot of books on negotiation, a lot of books on coaching. We couldn't find anyone that really attacked the most common sales challenges in one book. So that's what we did.
Good. And your book really kind of goes after the more of the complex sale because, of course, you've got a very unique background. You've sat on both sides of the table, some very senior level positions.
Yeah, I've been one of those guys that couldn't quite figure out which part of the aisle he wanted to sit on or which part of the desk. So I've sat on both sides, but I really enjoyed. It was fun being a CEO, and I did that for several years with a couple of different companies. But I really found that I really enjoyed sales. That's really what I enjoy doing.
Now, because really you zero in on more of the complex sale. I mean, is that a safe assumption?
It is. Yeah, the book is really written around a B2B sale, complex.
Yeah. Well, if somebody were to read it, what would be the big takeaway? Not if somebody. When people read it, what will be the big takeaway?
Yeah, we hope that they're going to read it, Mark. I think it's an interesting question, Mark. I think it really depends on the selling organization. I think it depends on the industry they work in. And some of the specific challenges that they're faced with. So give me an example. I've got a lot of clients outside the United States, and they are mandated by government regulation that they must respond to RFPs if a deal is over a certain dollar amount. So for those type of clients, I think the chapters on procurement and on dealing with RFPs will be critical. For a lot of my healthcare clients, it's really around better understanding the stakeholders that are involved. It's working with procurement and committees, and it's going to be around how do I deal with price. With somebody else that we deal with that's really out looking for new business, it's all going to be about how do I get by status quo and how do I sell with insight or perspective.
Yeah. I have to say, as I read the book, I've never had the word procurement blasted in my face as many times as you share it in the book. I mean, right in the first chapter alone, right in the first page, you jump out with road procurement. So really, you are really attacking the elephants in the room. So now, hey, we got to wrap this up, but where do people get the book?
The people get the book it's available on Amazon as a softcover. It's also available by Kindle, and it's in bookstores worldwide. Okay.
And if people want to reach you, how do they get in touch with you?
They can reach me on LinkedIn, or they can reach out to me on my email, twilliams@strategicdynamicsfirm.com, or via our website, www.strategicdynamicsfirm.com.
Perfect. Hey, my name is Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter, and I've been talking with Tom Williams, the Seller's Challenge. You got to buy it, you got to read it, and you got to apply it. We're out of here.